In this video, we're going to learn how to actually complete the education and training cluster assignment. So the first thing you want to do is you want to click on the link that is provided. This link is already set with this drop down being on education and training. So you want to make sure that you are in education and training for this particular assignment. You have occupations over here on the right. You want to look through those occupations and you want to pick one that actually seems to interest you. You are not set on actually going into this career. This is just a career that you want to learn more about. So let's say that I want to actually become an instructional coordinator. So I would actually click on that. And if you look, it gives me a summary. It tells me the task and it lists those tasks. It tells me technology skills that are needed. It gives me knowledge. It also gives me other skills that I need, as well as abilities that I need, and work activities, detailed work activities, work context, job zone, and the education I might need, the interest that I might need to have before pursuing a career in this, work style, work value, and other related occupations. It also gives me the trends, the wages and the employment trends. Make sure that you are on Mississippi for this particular assignment and push go so that it calculates the earnings for Mississippi. Now, if you'll notice here, workers on an average in this particular area or occupation earn approximately, or on average, $55,000. Some make lower, some make higher. And it tells you here 10% workers earn $34,320 or less, and 10% of them earn more. So it just kind of depends on your experience, your education, how much education you have, and how much experience you have as to what you actually may earn. Now, like I said, you could earn less than what's the average. This is taking into account everybody and then taking an average of what all of those people actually make. All right, so from that particular part, you're going to click over here and you're going to edit your PowerPoint. Okay, and we're going to get something that looks like this, and each one has a text box. If you accidentally delete the text box, just remember you can go to insert and you can insert a new text box if needed. So I think this one is missing its text box, so I just click and add. All right, so I would go back to my information that I was given, okay, over here, and on that particular page where it gave me the task, I would come over here and I would actually add those tasks to my PowerPoint. Okay, I would add them in the task bar. Now, if you notice anything that is in yellow, those yellow occupations, you need to have you need to list the top 3 characteristics, okay, or the top 3 tasks, the top 3 on this one, the top 3 on knowledge, the top 3 on skills, the top 3 on work activities, work context, interests. You need to list the work styles. You also, on this one, you need to insert a text box in it as well that tells what occupation that you chose. Okay, and in this one, like I said, we chose the instructional coordinators. Okay, we chose the instructional coordinators. So over here on my assignment, I would put instructional coordinator. All right, so when you get finished with this, make sure that you go back to your Canvas page, make sure you refresh it so that it updates the information inside of the window here, the external launch tool here. Make sure that you actually check it a couple of times to make sure all your information is in there. Then when you get finished, you're going to hit that submit button to push it on out so that it is submitted to your teacher.